This player celebrated in the wrong place. After he scored a goal, he went to the opposite team fans and received a proper lesson. If you like celebration style, like and subscribe the channel. Sometimes you have to know how to celebrate your winning. During Daniel's celebration, he lost control on his car and hit this barrier. This player hit a goal with his head, but the way of celebration was funny as he jumped from this barrier to crash over this wall. That goal was fantastic, with a head kick, but the Japanese player wanted to celebrate and landed on a Coca-Cola billboard. Having nearly spent 14 hours completing a difficult triathlon being held in Lake Placid, US, the competitor in the red was so ecstatic about finishing, he jumped in the air with joy.
Joe Sheeter, you're an Ironman, Joe. Douglas.
The Nigerian goalkeeper failed to celebrate with the referee. Goalkeeper Vincent Enyanama tried to lift the referee over his shoulders as they celebrated the win, but failed miserably and was unable to do so. Antonio Brown on a punt return touchdown slams into the goalpost in celebration, causes much more comedy and laughter. Facu Regalia was celebrating the win, but the joy was not complete. He fell from his car to the ground. Think you're having a bad day? Think again. Edward Prudis thought he'd won stage 1 of the hashtag Tour of Hellas today, and hit the floor before being told he was second. After winning his fight, this MMA fighter decided that injuring himself would be a logical conclusion to his night. Bisping has won the UFC Coach Challenge and then falls on his ass while celebrating.
He landed hard on his back, man, and I don't give what he says.
Funny celebration fail. Sif C throws Rankin away. Hungarian player's goal celebration goes viral after he jumps into the glass like Ovechkin, and it breaks.
Terbocsban szorban Csollák lövőhelyzet, gól! Gól, hatalmas gólt ragaszt Csollák, és na ilyet még nem láttam.
The most disrespectful celebration I've ever seen. Joey Bossa came with the incredibly disrespectful throwback.
May have jumped on top of the football, he did. Joey Bosa.
A gymnastic coach throws his team the first place trophy and it knocks out one of the girls.
Ankara Test Kulübü'nün antrenörü.
Kenyans will never forget this funny goal celebrations. Everton versus Kariobangi Sharks. Cody McDonald performs a Flappy Bird celebration after scoring against Carlisle at Brunton Park. Moses Ashikodi scores a crucial goal in the fleet survival mission. Watch out for the celebrating fans in the background. Melanie Walker of Jamaica rides Berlino, the Berlin 2009 mascot, after winning the 400-meter hurdles. Ends badly, but fortunately, no one seemed to get hurt.
Her World Championship gold medal, and I'm with a very disappointed Lashinda Demas from the United States. And Lashinda, it's written all over your face how disappointed you are. Why don't you just put it into...
Very unlucky striker peels away to celebrate a well-taken goal, only to see the ball stick in the mud. A barrier in front of the away section buckled as fans celebrated Faux Ballo Tour's goal, and dozens fell about 1.5 meters onto the pitch. A college track star in Oregon took a hit on his pride after celebrating a little too early toward the end of the race.
He gets pipped by Marin Simon of Washington. And you just can't do this kind of stuff, Lewis.
You can, and you see his face, and you know no one has to say anything. They don't have to explain it to him. He'll never make that mistake again.
Rishabh Pant did this shocking act after watching Beautiful English Girl during England vs India ODI series victory celebration. Stop a penalty kick? Well, don't get too cocky and celebrate too early. This is the hilarious moment a goalkeeper bungles a penalty shootout after celebrating a save, only for the ball to bounce back into the net. The keeper ran away celebrating after the ball hit the crossbar in a tense 19-19 shootout in Bangkok, Thailand. Scotland have just beaten Australia, and 2 Scottish players will wake up with sore heads in the morning. After flicking the ball into the back of the net with his heel from a Carlos Tevez header, the Italian ran towards his supporters to salute the home fans, but tripped and fell when attempting to jump over the advertising hoardings. Sean Emmett rounds the last corner of a British superbike race at Thurkston in 2004, all ready to take the checkered flag when he decides to start celebrating and loses control of his bike and loses the win as well. Neymar Jr. slips and falls trying to make his way to his teammates that are celebrating during the Brazil vs Colombia game. Or did it? League leaders Corby Town scored late on in their match away to Weymouth FC, and one fan celebration went a little wrong. Goal celebration fail from SYFA Central Region Cup Finals. After this player celebrated, he entered the ring but failed in his somersault attempt and fell on his face. This player took a penalty kick, and when he wanted to celebrate, he put his friend in an embarrassing situation and dropped him to the ground. This player wanted to celebrate his goal in front of the fans, but this celebration turned into a situation where no one wanted to be in his place, where this player fell on the barrier. The way this player celebrated the goal was very funny, as he made these funny moves on the ground. What does this player do after I celebrate scoring a goal? This was funny and embarrassing at the same time. Be careful when you celebrate with your colleagues in this way, because what happens with these players was painful. Adam Tupalik raised his hands and beat his chest thinking he'd won the Cyclocross World Championship, but failed to notice his competitors were still going.
He hasn't heard it. There's one lap of racing to go, and he thinks he's won the World
title.
The bull was celebrating his win in the 200-meter sprint at the World Athletics Championships when the cameraman lost control of his motorized scooter as it rolled over a post and crashed into the runner's legs. This player failed miserably. Watch how he fell to the ground in a funny way.
And there's your winner, Robert Cheria.
What do you think about this player's celebration? Write a comment to us and don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and activate the notification bell. This helps us a lot. Thank you!